Why does it matter? Innocence makes the blood run clearer.
Oh. Well.
So, you're the lick-spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's thrall. Have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. You'll need to bleed and carve this city if you want to turn him to grave meat. He shivers at the thought. When you find the Lordling, tell him Orin is watching.
Well,
Orin is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
it's not particularly what I was expecting there.
What? I'm bushed. I ran for days to get someplace safe, and then found out I'm last in line to get in, 'cause I'm a hobgoblin. As if I could change that.
Poor guy.
You smell like poo. They got me signed up to learn to make pots, which is dumb. I'd rather learn how to kill cultists. And I bet you'd back me up on that.
Leave Christine to me.
Baldur's Mouth 1492 DR issue 83. Citizens must come first, claims Gortash over the refugee rabble. Absolutely unwelcome. Absolutely unwelcome. Cult offered cold shoulder in city. Crackdowns on crime crews destabilizes underworld. Fist Gala celebrates recruiting season. Steel Watch keeps grip on crime's throat tight. Waterdeep wades through red tape over sending aid. Meeting meat standards in the common rat. Siege tips. Baldur's Mouth. Now, does that mean when we eventually get to the whorehouse, it's going to be called Baldur's Throbbing Cock, or what?
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these spotters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
Does no one we meet ever get along?
Not if they're trying to help themselves to other people's property. I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property.
Let's detect thoughts.
I can't let them stay here. What if the little brat gets into the basement?
I hear these sorts of houses always have basements. What do you use yours for?
My basement? Oh, nothing interesting, just materials. I'm a craftsman, you see.
This man is definitely lying. And he's really hoping you don't pry any further.
Look, I have some very valuable components in there. I need to get that lot out before they damage something.
Mind if I take a look?
Who do you think you are? Zenobia, people are lining up to break into my property. Do something about it.
You paid us to protect you and your high-quality merchandise on the road. And we've since arrived at our destination. As I said, anything else is extra.
This is the last time I hire someone from the guild. Fine. Here's the extra. Finish the job.
Oh my. This is not what you all wanted to do. This is very much not what you guys wanted to do, but, well, if you think it's what you wanted to do, you're about to really get woken up. Nope. Also nope. Also nope. Oh, you're having a bad time now. Ow, spike growth. Ow, poison. What if we just fly on up here? I said, fly on up here. There we go, that's better. They're like, what the fuck did I just see? Dissonant whispers, oh boy. Wisdom save on Asterion. Asterion, what's your wisdom stat? He's got a +1.
Blood comes easy these days.
The DC? Oh, 7. Wait, no. Oh, I can just psionic dominance it. Ha! Oh, that's unfortunate for them that I've gone so illithid powery. Oh boy, oh boy. Hey Mike, what's up? How you doing? Literally, that's just a reaction. And another one. Jumping over here would prevent the damage from the vines. So let's do that. Bonk! Oh, well. Now, what's your int stat? 10. Devour the int. Now, what's your int stat? 0.
I'm ready.
Get pushed. Spike growth damage, go burr. And another one. And another one. And yeah. Oh, you're the one making the spike growth. Yeah, let's deal with that, shall we? Huh. Well, good saving throws, I guess. He's been killed by us. Concentration broken. Alright, spikes are gone.
Can't give up. Not now. On I go.
On the hunt.
Cunning action, hide. Ah, damn you. Throwing spikes again like it's something to do.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Path interrupted. Got him.
To hire all the refugees. Just like that.
It didn't even have anything of value.
I see those animals are out of the picture. Can we stay now? Or are you going to turn us next?
How'd you end up here?
Same way lots of us did. Trying to get away from the army of the Absolute. If you had the chance to put a roof over your family's heads after being on the run for Torm knows how long, wouldn't you?
I understand. Let me talk to the owner of this place. Maybe I can help.
Make it quick if you can. I don't like the way he's looking at us.
Not to mention he's sicked his bitches on me.
Heartless scum. I'm a reasonable woman. We could easily work something out in a house this big.
I bet I could hit that fancy one right on the nose. Pow!
Pow! Pow! Pow! How you like me now?
That might be worth a look.
Oh, a hatch. Now what's down the hatch, I wonder? I have a feeling this man might be selling toys with explosives in them. Alright, let's pick this lock. DC 18, that's a pretty tough one. But we are fine. Now, what's down here? Perception failed on everyone? Really? Even Shadowheart? Oh, it's a DC 25. Fair. That's a tough one.
A trap. Time to dance.
Trap where? A trap where?
Traps. How considerate.
Oh, there's a tripwire here. Toy block. Anything but a 1 is a success. Wonderful. What other traps? They're all toys. This has to be the dude
I wonder what the next move is.
that donated the toys. DC 20.
Making me sweat. A trap. Time to dance.
Rigged fireworks. Oh, I see. That's why I couldn't see the trap. It's these rigged fireworks here. And if you hit the tripwire, then these go off.
Hot foot. Place the trap.
Traps. How considerate.
Please don't walk your dumb selves into a tripwire and set everything off. Because I feel like they're really trying to.
Whatever comes.
You also have guidance, so...
Wary. This place is trapped.
My god, there's more traps in here than an Astolfo Appreciation Convention.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Trap.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Instructions for donation. Gifts for refugees only. Please distribute. Disarm the heavy chest. DC 15. A little tougher. Nat 1. Ah. There we go. DC 20 on the lockpick. Oh boy. Does that say it's going to take 9 thieves' tools for an attempt? Holy shit. Good rolls, good rolls. All right. Blackmail letter. Offer package still waiting for you at Felagur's. You'd better not be late again or we'll start to wonder if you're really as committed as you claim to be. Pick it up, put it in the teddy bears, make the donation. Couldn't be simpler, really. If it's still here this time tomorrow, we'll stuff you with it. As you well know, we've plenty to spare.
Looks like our merchant friend's the one who's been putting explosives in teddy bears.
Now I have the proof.
Toys from the barn. He must have made them here.
See, I told you, chat.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Told you this guy was definitely the one that made the explosives. Explosive toys, at least. But it seems like he's being blackmailed.
Traps. How considerate.
See, another tripwire. I'm gonna take that out now. I want as few tripwires as possible around.
Hot foot. Place is trapped.
He's not gonna miss that sapphire. What abides below? I haven't read this before. Plamondon tells us that Grey Harbor was a small coastal village before Baldur returned to the sea treasure and founded a great city here. But the vast subterranean ruins hidden beneath our modern city sewer system tell a very different story. There was a city on the bight of the lower Chonthar ages before Baldur built his sea tower. A metropolis of grand boulevards and granite towers opened to the skies before the unknown cataclysm that split them to their foundation and then swallowed them into the bedrock. Who were these forgotten people who lived in the age before Balduran? Perhaps, more importantly, who or what still lives in the ruins of that tumble-down port town below? What things, creatures, or creations lurk deep beneath our streets? And do they have designs on what we like to think of as our world on the surface above? Let's keep snooping in this mansion. Fish. We should see what this man has to say for himself about the explosive toys, and then it'll be like, I'm being blackmailed. Please help me. It wasn't me, it was the one-armed man. Arthur's private musings, huh? Let's take a look. An unfinished love story handwritten by Arthur Gregorio, whose name is attached to the bottom of every page. Her ample bosoms fluttered like dove's fingers brushing against his nails. The very ends of his mustache stood to attention as the fire stirred beneath his eyes. No doubt this was love. Love! Ah, love! The stuff that dreams are made of! It made him sweat to think of it. The graceful, enduring, blossoming magnitude of what it all... The priceless, breathless, weightless, sheer, romping joy of it, etc., etc. Oh, a basement key. Well, I guess I could have used that, but whatever. Didn't need it. Letter to Mamselle Amira, draft. Madam Amira, thank you for the invitation. You know how much I love your fine establishment, but I still haven't lived down my last experience with the Drow twins, and I fear they won't have forgotten my little mishap. So, that was probably my last visit. I hope you'll understand, Arthur. Arthur, you've got some splaining to do.
won! You won! What more do you want from me?
Well, I found the explosive Tor bears you donated to the refugees.
What? How? Nine hells. Whatever you think you know, I'm sure some gold would help you to forget.
If I were after gold, I would have just gutted you and taken it. I want answers.
I'm just a simple toy maker, an artisan. I don't know anything. They would have killed me if I refused to rig the toys. And they're definitely going to kill me now.
And who is this they?
I can't tell you. I won't tell you.
Intimidation, tell me who they are, or you'll be dead before they even get to you. Oh, I've got the big intimidation. Plus 4, 8, 12, 13 to 16. Look at that. Numbers.
All right. Just don't hurt me. The teddy bears were an experiment. My greatest invention. A clever little device in their chest allows them to speak. But there's more. Smoke powder inside the device. I collect packages from Valoga's fireworks in the lower city and stuff the bears with it. Not because I want to, because I have to. Otherwise, they'll kill me.
You still haven't told me who they are.
I don't know who's in charge, but it starts at the fireworks shop. That's where the packages come from. Go there. Tell them Uncle Valoga sent you, and they'll show you the smoke powder. Lots of it. There. I told you what you wanted to know. Now, will you let me go?
His plea comes with an offering. A pass granting you access to the lower city.
Well then. Not the biggest fan of the whole blow children up plan. That being said, this dude was clearly coerced into it and didn't necessarily want to do it. But like I said, not the biggest fan of the blow children up plan. How lawful do I want to play this? Strict lawful send him to prison. I've been more of a neutral good kind of guy. Get out of my sight. I'll take care of the problem.
Oh, I will. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The family gets a place to stay. We stop children from exploding. And we got an inspiration point for our trouble.
Thank the gods. I was sure we were about to be... Not quite sure why you stood up for us like that. But I won't say I'm not grateful. Thanks. And may Torm keep you.
One thing, stay out of the basement. It's not safe.
We're much more interested in the beds and the pantry. But I'll make sure Cinta knows the basement's off limits.
Archducal Coronation Admission Pass.
To threaten the children. Cinta was trembling. Good thing you sorted that out. I was this close to chucking a knife right between that trollop's eyes.
Inspiration go up.
Don't be shy.
Hello, Ox.
Do try the grass, should it take your fancy. Such sweetness should be shared.
What a kindly ox. We'll make sure to try the grass later. Okay, I can now make my way into the lower city. I have a pass for it, so that's nice. I'm sure there's other ways I could have made my way in, but that's the easy way.
If my friend tries to get you to invest, kindly turn her down. She doesn't need the encouragement.
What are you investing in?
If I hire the refugees, then I get cheap labor and they get coin. It's a good deal for everyone.
Prodding them while they were trying to work.
I should arrest you all for gross negligence.
What's going on here?
Keep a sharp eye out. Redcaps are on the loose. One's deemed too violent to work. And not one of these circus folk seem bothered by it.
I'm sorry, red caps?
All this kerfuffle over missing redcaps. Yes, we'd caged them due to unruly behavior, but as our redcap cleaners demonstrate, most are perfectly harmless.
How many redcaps are missing?
More than a handful, less than a bunch.
How many redcaps are in
The Circus of the Last Days has returned. See Dryads, Jin, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
Dribbles the Clown.
I just told you.
Refugees
Six.
Dad, what's that monster?
That's just a man in a costume. It's not real. Please, go ahead of us. My son is a little nervous.
Stinks of cheese. Between his piggy toes.
How dare you? What in the hells is all of this?
A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next! Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, the finest extra-planar circus there is.
A circus! Can we go?
I've never heard of an extra-planar circus.
We travel from plane to plane, thrilling all blessed to see us. From tempestuous Ginny to belligerent redcaps, you'll find them all here. But enough of this. The circus is a place of joy and distraction, so come inside and forget your worries.
All right, sure, let's see the circus.
Not a problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check if you're a vicious murderer. Benji?
Ah! Brain juice smells like piss and iron. No like.
Oh, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you.
I'm not a threat to anyone, I swear.
Oh, damn. damned if I'm not a sucker for big eyes and a heartfelt plea. Very well. Welcome to the circus of the last days. Have fun, and be sure to catch the star of our show, Dribbles the Clown.
Your circus?
Dribbles the Clown.
The circus of the last days has returned. See Dryads Jin and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
I got a disguise kit sitting here with some painted skulls. Is that a ghoul he has as a security measure? Yes, it is. The ghoul apparently smells you and then smells if you smell like a murderer or a violent person and then doesn't let you in. He didn't want us in because our brain smells of piss and iron, he says.
Enjoying the show? Then you're going to love Dribbles. He's about to perform on stage.
Glingo, the trapeze master.
No.
I haven't said anything.
Still no. Off limits. Leave. Now.
Sir, you are a level 3 bugbear. If I wanted, I could snap you in half. And I'm not even Karlach. She could snap you into more halves than I could snap you into half. But it's fine. We're here to have fun. We're here to have fun. Yay! A circus. Look, a dryad, chat.
This city of stone and steel is an endless scream in nature's womb. I have felt no peace here. Until now, your eyes, Stira. There is pain, endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun. You're in love, are you not?
I do love someone close to me.
You are wise to admit it. When it comes to love, vulnerability is armor, truth a sword, and trust a shield. I pray you wield all three, Stira. Bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternally.
I mean, I don't feel like I need a dryad to tell me, but what do you say, Shadowheart?
It can't hurt, I suppose. Unless you embarrass me. Then you might find yourself hurting in a whole manner of ways.
Close your eyes, little ones. Be still as stone to earth. And remember to breathe.
Breathing. Chat, you are now breathing manually.
I see you. I see the bond between you. So tender, so fragile. But do you see it for yourselves? Shadowheart, an endless storm surges behind sharp eyes. Listen. Think. From where does Shadowheart draw comfort on a cold, dark night?
Was that supposed to be her there? Shadowheart there? Or did it just not load her, I guess? Into this brand new area. Okay, I guess good company and even better vintage for Shadowheart.
Well put. Though I'll forgive a middling wine so long as the company makes up the difference.
Since that's how we hung out on our first date, after all.
Hear how your bond thrums with pleasure. Strong, vital, pulsing with affection. The heart craves comfort, but needs respect. How does one earn the dark-haired maiden's respect?
She's not dark-haired anymore. Farting on a selenite? Being discreet.
Very good. Just don't say it so loud.
Got it. Farting on a selenite's a great answer, though.
The sweetest loves dance lightly on the tongue, but now we must dig deeper, into the most painful reaches of the spirit.
Painful?
Shame sits in the soul of all. To tame it, we must name it. Shadowheart, what is her deepest shame?
So I'm assuming this is gonna be more of an overarching, maybe they'd ask the same questions whether you did Dark Justiciar path for her or this one. Redemption path, I guess you could say. Selenite path. Either way, because of that, I would only assume that the she doesn't know who she is or where she belongs thing wouldn't count, because that would be a point of pride for her on that path. She likes her hair too. I think the only thing would be she can't swim.
I didn't think a little game would sting so much when I agreed to this. But you're right.
No swimming for her.
A perfect score. I'm flattered. Have you been studying up on me every night at camp?
How close you are. Two hearts beating.
You could say, Shadowheart, that I can see right through you.
But I know the truth. Only one face haunts your dreams each night. Close your eyes, sweetness, and she will come to you. Still rolling in the muck, I see. Gortash knows you are coming. Knows you have the Bone Lord's stone. Do not let him hiss hot air into your worm-weakened
brain.
Oh, your bond will not save you. He will wrap its cord around your neck and make you swing from it. Remember, his throat spits lies, but my blade carves the truth. You will read it on your skin soon enough.
She's toying with me. What does she want?
Here I am having a lovely little date with Shadowheart, and then the murder lady has to ruin
Orin's
it.
little display was just intended to rattle us. We mustn't let her succeed. We need to stay alert all the same.
Thanks for the follow, Design for Death.
It's
That's not enough. We have a gallery of villains to look out for, but now we could be infiltrated by a shape changer? I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because you've been replaced, or because this group is full of weirdos.
Asterion, calm down. None of us are that weird. I mean, look at me. I'm a perfectly well-adjusted individual with a couple worms in his brain, but, you know, that's beside the point.